Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Beautiful. Today and tomorrow, 80. Nothing but sunshine. I mean, literally going to feel like July here in April. I have to admit, put the air conditioning on.
I knew it.
But wait, just upstairs in my bedroom, the basement is still cool enough. We had the AC on and off and on and off, but basement's fine. Upstairs in my bedroom, I couldn't sleep last night, needed the air conditioning.
Oh, you are tender.
The main floor, you'll be proud of me, the main floor yesterday, and still, no AC. We had windows open yesterday, nice breeze coming in the house, so but, today's going to be 80, Cande, so...
Last night, I turned the ceiling fan on and the windows open, and I was fine. AC? All right, we'll see. We'll see how hot it is and how much I sweat.
We'll see. We'll see how much...
Want to get out there and start, getting everything ready for planting this season.
What are we planting this year, Cande?
Oh, my usual. I planted a hydrangea bush in a huge, decanter or whatever it's been. And it came back this year, which I'm thrilled. It was the first year I planted it last year, so it's doing really, really well. I had a few other things that were coming back that I thought were annuals, but apparently they're perennials, so I have to go and see what's what. It's very exciting when you see new growth where you thought you never would again.
Yeah, very good. I'm so proud of you, Cande.
Yes, thank you. And Tilly,
growing...
my little sunbather, she loves to sit out in the sun. She's insane.
Oh, that's cute. Most dogs like that. They do.
Love it.
Now, can they get a sunburn? Tilly's very fair-skinned.
Yes, well, she's got a lot of hair, so I don't know if it can penetrate through all of that. But you can't. You have to. I get out of the sun. She just asks to go out on the deck, and she's out there sunbathing. Okay.
Oh, that's very cute.
My lovey.
That's very cute. By the way, do want to before we get into some articles and things. Do want to remind everyone we got a bunch of things happening. Tomorrow morning at 7:30, we announce a brand new show. Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. So get ready for that, 7:30 tomorrow. Excited, big announcement. Currently, we still have the $12 tickets on sale for the 12th Annual Fest. Jimmy Allen, July 3rd. Do not miss out, Ticketmaster.com. May 2nd, a reminder, the free show. Jackson Dean with the Speedwagon tribute band, Speedwagon and REO Experience, and a bunch of other stuff as well. DJ Deuce. We have all our stations involved. It's kind of like, hey, come check out the amphitheater. It's a free show. You don't need a ticket. It's $10 per carload to park. You come on in, stand where you want, sit where you want. Going to be fantastic. Food and drink for sale Tuesday, May 2nd, and the Jackson Dean headlining session will be full band, light, sound, the whole thing, Cande. So
sounds great. Oh man, what a way to start the season.
Very excited. That's May 2nd. Check our socials. You do not need a ticket for that one. It is a free show. So excited about it. And one more thing I do need to get out there before we get into some other stuff, because I get a lot of people emailing me about this. Saturday, not this one, next one, the 22nd, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., I'm going to be out at the first ever Long Island Boot Barn in Bohemia, Sunrise Highway. And not only is it the grand opening of the first ever Boot Barn out here, but we're doing a pick your ticket contest every 10 minutes while we're there. Wow. By the way, we posted this as well. You could go read the details. We will have your choice. Morgan Wallen, Sam Hunt, Luke Bryan, Darius Rucker, Chris Stapleton, Thomas Rhett, Jimmy Allen. We got it all, Cande.
You do. This is amazing.
Yeah, so
and
lots.
Also, I was reading yesterday, this Western look is becoming a big trend again, and people are running to get Western stuff.
Yeah.
So it's going to be huge.
I got one word for you.
Yes.
Yellowstone.
Yes.
That's why. Yeah. That is why. I'd love to take credit, Cande, here in my country.
Would.
I do believe when we first came on the air, we helped inspire some people to go get some Western wear, and I think we still, and country music still does it. But Yellowstone. Like,
Yeah.
you have people in New York City going to work in New York City wearing, like, belt buckles and cowboy hats, Candy.
Yes, it's true. It's coming back, and yeah, that's
Yeah,
the reason.
so incredible. And
It's gonna be
we're
crazy there. It's gonna be
yeah,
so good. I hope you get a cowboy hat.
we're excited to be with Boot Barn. Yeah, it's going to be great. So and Morgan Wallen tickets and everything else. Every show this summer, you get to pick which one you want to go. So, yeah,
Fabulous.
Candy, I was just reading. This is, I don't know if this is going to change my life, but it sounds great. Frito-Lay has partnered with Jack Link's Beef Jerky. They are making Doritos flavored beef jerky now.
Do you know I love beef jerky?
I
I
didn't
try
know that,
never
actually.
ever to eat it, but I adore it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, they got the Doritos flavor now. They're doing
Interesting.
flamin' hot flavor as
Wonder
well.
how many chemicals go into that.
Probably, listen, beef jerky lasts a long time. There's probably a lot of stuff in there you don't want to know about.
We were going to start making our own beef jerky, but then we never did. But yeah,
That's quite the process, you
it
know.
is. You have to have a dry. What do they call that for drying stuff?
Like a
dehydrator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. You cut it thin and season it however you want. And yeah, I love it.
Yeah, before you get one of those, I mean, you still have to fully learn how to use your air fryer. I mean, you still got a lot.
We've graduated. We've graduated.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
you're
there's
good.
nothing we can't do in there now.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Here's another interesting tidbit I saw this morning, and I want you to think back to your younger days, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever shoplifted anything before?
What was the question?
Have you ever shoplifted anything before?
Can I plead the fifth?
Tell me about it, please.
Oh, as a kid, I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about this.
Oh, right. Well, all right. So let me give you this. Maybe this will help you. Okay. About a third of people say they have shoplifted something as a kid. 57% said they've never shoplifted. But yes, some people. Now, do you want me to start? I will start. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't. This is a famous story between me and my buddy Josh. I did not mean to do this. It is the only time in my life I ever recall shoplifting, and it was completely by accident. We were driving to Florida, and we stopped at, like, around south of the border, one of those areas, Candy.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped at a rest stop. We got gas, and we went in to get, like, a sandwich or something. And I took a Sprite. I took a Sprite out of the cold case, and then I was going to get a sandwich. And the sandwich area was completely on a different side of the store, away from the registers, and there was an exit door by the sandwich area. And I remember this vividly. I ended up you're going to crack up. I ended up not getting the sandwich because the person behind the counter started to make the sandwich without gloves on.
Oh.
And I said to them, aren't you going to put on gloves? And they said some kind of snarky remark back to me. So I did not take the sandwich. I still had the Sprite in my hand, and I was so upset about not getting the sandwich and the interaction with this person. I walked out the door, forgetting I had the Sprite. We got in the car, we drove away, and then I'm drinking the Sprite, and I'm like, I didn't pay for the Sprite. I took the Sprite.
We better drive back.
I took the Sprite.
What's the statute of limitation on something like that?
So I said, we got to drive as fast as we can to the border before the cops catch me for the Sprite I took.
Oh, my goodness.
That was my one time. But now, do you feel more comfortable talking about this?
No, I don't. I'm ashamed, and I don't want to talk about it at all.
Can you tell me how old you were?
Maybe 13. I don't know.
Oh, you were a bad kid back then.
Well, we had a little remember Woolworth, and they had the
oh yeah,
the counter service, and people ate lunch there, and they
Yeah.
had a fish department and makeup and pencils and anything you wanted. Well, we wanted something, and we didn't have money, and we took it.
I knew I'd get you to talk about it. Woolworths back in the day. Look at you, Candy.
I went home and felt very bad, but I didn't say anything. And then another time, two of my girlfriends were back in Woolworth doing it again and got caught.
Oh, you are lucky.
I am very lucky.
Oh, my goodness.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, and then you wrote a song about it on your bed, your teen angst. Yeah.
They took them to the office, called their parents. It was a whole thing.
Good story. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Do appreciate it. Candy, we are less than 20 minutes to your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Going to be absolutely incredible. 80 the next couple of days. Sunny, warm, summer-like. Dare I say, late July-like. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.